Hello Capricorns, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's go with your reading. What is happening for the beautiful Capricorns this week? Okay, firstly you have the Lovers with the Five of Swords hiding behind it. Is this going to be a love reading? I hope not. I hope not. Okay, Two of Cups. What are the chances? Okay, I guess it's a love reading already. Look at that, they're exactly the same couple. Just one's the Lovers, one's the Two of Cups. Soulmates, best friends, the Lovers. It's like, sometimes when Two of Cups comes out, I can tell you, like, this could just be a soulmate that's more platonic, that you have a lot of love for, but, you know, no romance, but you have the Lovers as well. So there's someone that's like very prominent in your energy this week that is a lover, but also your best friend, your partner in crime. The interesting thing is you have the Five of Swords behind the Lovers, which to me it's almost like there's unnecessary conflicts happening either behind the scenes or within you both, because it was like stuck to the back of it, and I just feel like this is literally written down. The description of the Five of Swords is unnecessary conflict. So I just feel like there's conflict within you both separately that doesn't need to be happening or is just wrong or something, and like completely emphasizing that it might feel true, but it's almost as if it's born by worry or something, or fearing the worst case scenario, or fearing the past repeating itself. It's not actually relevant. Whatever it is that's on your mind about your person and you're both in different worries, but you don't need to be. And with the Two of Cups after that, it just seems like boom. Once you switch back into like friendship mode with someone in a good way, of like, this is my best friend, you're gonna find a lot of healing. I feel those of you that are single, it just seems like there's someone in your energy field or coming towards you very soon this week, where once you switch into a more playful, light-hearted friendship connection with your person again, everything's going to make sense. Everything's going to make sense. It just feels like there's so much feelings, or there's so much depth, or there's so much concern of being vulnerable or something, or there's just something about wearing your heart on your sleeve and worrying about looking like a fool or something, and then you switch into this Two of Cups with going, actually, let's just go back to the beginning when we were friends, when we really, like, we just vibed, I don't know what that means, but it's just, let's make it simple again. Again, for me to say let's go back to the beginning, a lot of you are actually in the connection already. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is the energy of you look good. Somebody really fancies you, or there's just something here where for some reason your looks are important, or like your physical appearance. And the reason I make a big deal about this is it's almost like your physical appearance is a reflection of how healthy you are, if that makes sense. Like, if you're glowing, if you're shining from the inside out, it's just like you're healthy. I can't explain that better. And I know that that might be controversial or something, because obviously like your emotional health and your mental health, and it all plays a part, but it's almost as if sometimes we forget, if you look closely, when someone is really glowing and shining, you can see that they're healthy on the inside and out. And I don't know how to make that anymore. I don't know if I'm articulating that well enough. Like, when, like, the light in your eyes, it's like your eyes are sharp, your eyes are clear, your hair is healthy and thick, or like your skin is clear. And I know that sounds really silly, but all parts of your health are connected, and because everything is balancing out within you, or this could be about your person, someone in particular basically is glowing and looking good and feeling good, and there's confidence here, and that for some reason, the sun, happiness, I just feel like for some reason, I don't know why I just got Jesus take the wheel. That's really random. Jesus take the wheel, but it just seems as if like someone's going to take the lead now. Someone's going to take back the power of a situation after there being lots of conflict, lots of things left unsaid. Somebody actually has the confidence to actually be who they are without having to wear a mask, without having to hide. I'm not sure. There's just something, for some reason, your health picking up, you looking good, you feeling good, is affecting a connection. Like, are you gymming? Are you working out? Are you just looking great? Like, and it could be more of like a wellness, some of you going on like a wellness retreat or something, but with whatever this is about, it's directly impacting your connection with someone else, because once you feel good within yourself, you're not like waiting for someone else to make you feel good. Sometimes, and I don't mean you've ever done that, but sometimes it's almost like subconsciously, maybe that's a like deflection. Maybe people in the past have expected you to heal them or make them feel good or something. It's like you and your person are both really pouring into yourselves and being the best versions of yourselves in order to, like, you don't need the other. You don't need the other. You can just show up for each other in the best versions of yourself. Healthiest versions of yourselves. There's something about self-awareness for some reason. King of Cups, clarifying the lovers. I love that. King of Cups is emotionally intelligent, very, very balanced, very consistent. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Someone's very consistent with you. That's rare. That's very rare. I feel like, again, that's because of how healthy somebody is. Their ability to be consistent, their ability to bounce back, their ability to show up consistently as the same version that you know them as. Like, and the Empress on the bottom, like, the Empress would be like my health card of, I can't explain this better, but you are very much, you are healed as much as you can be healed right now. Like, I don't know why, there's something about delaying healing. In the past, you delayed your own healing to prioritize other parts of your life, and now it's like your main priority is your health, and with that, everything is healing around you in your life, your love life, your career, everything, once you're prioritizing yourself. King of Cups, somebody who's also prioritizing you as well, themselves first, because they need to stay balanced in order to help you, right? If they're not balanced, what's the point? So they're very much prioritizing themselves, but also then you're the main priority. Like, I feel like the reason that's clarifying the lovers is it's reciprocal. You and this person are both equally balanced and balancing each other out and keeping each other afloat or something, and not in like a codependent way. You're very much just like, it's keeping each other afloat on a very high vibration, right? You don't need each other. You'd be good. Say this is like where everybody is vibrating averagely. Everybody, like the whole collective of the world is vibrating at this level. You and your person keep each other afloat on like this high vibe, on this high vibration. I don't know what that means, but like you just lift each other's spirits or something. Clarify the Five of Swords, you have the Three of Cups. So Three of Cups can be love triangle energy, and the only reason I'm bringing this up is you had the Five of Swords. So it's almost like, and that was hiding behind the lovers. So you both were like, you were both choosing to worry about the worst case scenario or something, of like, is there other people, or how would they react if they thought there was someone else? Would they, like, I don't know if it's like worrying about someone being overly jealous or overly possessive or something, but it's like unnecessary. You're both very healthy, you're both very healed, and you're both cool. You're not going to be, you know, there's no stress there. I don't usually say the Three of Cups is third party or love triangle, but the reason I brought that up is it's clarifying unnecessary stress. So I feel like you could have been worried that somebody was very much like not fully, I don't know why I'm getting the word encompassed. You were worried someone wasn't fully encompassed with your connection. They weren't fully prioritizing your connection, but it almost seems unnecessary worry based on past situations where you've been put in third-party situations or something. Clarify the Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups. the Ace of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Eight of Cups is walking away and leaving things behind, people, places, and things that don't serve you. With the Page of Wands, with the Two of Pentacles. So it just seems as if you are walking away from juggling multiple options. I don't know if you have backup plans, like plan Bs, plan Cs, or something like that, but you're walking away. You're like, no, there aren't really any other options now. You're about to find somebody that's just your obvious match. Others of you are already with them, so you know exactly what I'm talking about, of leaving behind some type of playful energy with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, very young, very playful, very passionate, very lustful sometimes, with the Two of Pentacles being juggling. Like, if this isn't you, maybe it's your person, has kind of left behind this energy of juggling multiple, like, options or something. Something's becoming more solid and committed. You could be walking away from people that aren't prioritizing you, that are juggling you, but it feels very powerful in order to walk towards your actual person. You're walking away from people that wouldn't like prioritize and commit and be consistent. And when you choose to walk away from what isn't quite good enough, what you know, because Eight of Cups isn't the Ten of Cups, it's 8 cups, but you want 9 and 10. So you know you want more, you know you deserve more, you know you're worthy of more, and you're walking away from what's not good enough. And then the universe gives you exactly what you've been wanting when you stand up for yourself and stop accepting less than you deserve. This whole reading really has been a love reading. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna actually get you some cards. I think that might be where the Queen of Wands came out at the end, because it's like, Christy, stop talking about love. Like, there's so many people that aren't prioritizing that right now. Six of Cups, clarifying Queen of Wands. You are being more like you were as a child, in the best way possible. You know, when you're a kid and you just go towards things passionately, fierily. If there's something you like doing, say you play the drums, you're like really good at drums, and you're like, I don't know why I need to do that. And for a while you may have been playing the drums like your favourite drummer and trying to mimic what they were doing, and now with the Six of Cups, I feel like you're going back into your roots within yourself of, if it was just me playing these drums and I'd never seen anybody else play drums, how would I want to play them? Do you know what I mean? Like, how would I do it if I'd never seen anybody else do it? I feel like you're finding your own way. You're finding your own way of doing it, doing things. And the Queen of Wands is very, very passionate, very talented, very skilled. So Six of Cups also, like, returning to your inner child of, I feel like it's almost like, is it Picasso? I might be wrong. Picasso or Van Gogh? Picasso. It's Picasso, right? Who's very, very technically skilled. Could draw like anything. Could draw like technical drawings, very, very advanced level. And then he wanted to remember what it was like as a kid and how to draw, as it were, when he were a child, without, he wanted to unlearn basically everything he'd learned of how he should do things. And I feel like that might be why this is coming out, Queen of Wands, Six of Cups. You're trying to unlearn all the skills you have in a certain area of your life in order to go back into your natural gift or your natural way of doing things. And some people are going to perceive that as, when they look at Picasso's artwork and they go, huh, looks like a kid did it, right? And the people that don't get it, don't get it. But the people that get you are going to get you. People that get, like, there's going to be a huge either fan base or a community or a success coming towards you because of your ability to go, yeah, people, there's going to be people that hate this, and there's going to be people that actually get it and love it. Like, there's something where it's not as it seems on the surface. Like, people's first look is going to be like, ugh, he's doing that drum, there's a way to drum and he's drumming slightly wrong, because I'm a drummer and I know exactly that you're supposed to do this part like this, and he's doing it. I don't know why I keep talking about drums. I almost feel like I was looking around this and these 6 cups just look like a drum kit. But it's just an example. Take it as it resonates. Make it fit where it fits. But it just feels as if something you have almost studied, so you know the do's and don'ts. and you're trying to forget all the do's and don'ts in order to do things your own way. It's like a recent course you've took. But in order to be different, in order to live your life, stand out, do your thing, you can't play by the rules and you can't play by the do's and don'ts of the book or of the course or of the, you know, lecture. You have to kind of draw outside of the lines. I feel like that's what you're doing, and people are gonna like think, huh, you can't draw inside the lines. And then they'll take a closer look and go, oh, actually they're very much capable of drawing inside the lines, they just don't want to. I really like it. You're breaking out of what you're expected or supposed to do in order to do things your way, and it's bringing you success. It's unconventional success, and I love it. I'm going to wrap this reading up here, Capricorn. Sorry that the first whole part of it was love. If you made it this far, I feel like this made a lot more and was more important than the start. Your Capricorn reading last week was kind of really bad as well, but you know, I'm just trusting what came through, and if anything I said resonated, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Solitary Tuesdays.